It's you for message notification button no turning on. See the any update baby ubenya na wahwe na wasubscribe ama bibia aye kama.
You know, anywhere be na nenso asa esie. Enti Ghana yebeto aso akọ saa announce say LC nya parliament a ba ko di nkunim ye tumi ni nyina ekura no na ba ko soso bi oye minority se paye a eboa ema man chicha memu ran tumi ni tumi di mu yie announce say ampai na se ba ko edi nkunim a eno na ekọ ne mu enti ne traffic sa abro chense mu ema Ghana ni bia wote ho ase hu niema ekoso omanmu na ono so atimi hu dia obegyina so na watimi enso ato aba nti koso ne tie yen na hwe so na bepe mo no Tesla no WhatsApp line betu dwa na obi a hwe ya na wotie bia so wo so wo adwenkyere bia na wo dia ba beboa sebe ya djuma yedie no so wadwenkyere ene dia wo so wo ka ho no wo so betimi ya beboa ama dwede so etimi akoso na sele medical aka no ebere so nam de line no etudwa de opeso wo ka bia no also send a message a ebenya boy ni akenkan ama manfo so ehunu de wo mu no bia so atenka na wo so hunu se wo so ni ma ye ka no wo so akere wadwe wo ho na obia so hunu se sei ena ye ko no asem wa si parliament ne isi na otwe mi se ya ye weto aso saa akọ enim ana so se enye saa na rekọ ni ma besesa ama fia ba ye beto no ya sa nkunya no high parliament se biu se ko ba se biu a de besie ko ba se biu a de ade na obeka se asem wa asie de asi ni ye pese ye to aso ma ekoso saa na se ni se to aso ma no ekoso esa na oso bere no so a oso atimi hu be bia beto aba akro ebi no moto skirt and blouse so ya ba ye to no 2020 na amampani na ado wodi nkunim pa nanso eba masebejafo de no me ahodo bi ho wodi nkunim a eba amampani de no no wono wantimi ani nkunim ho masebeje no uje ho MPP ni antimi ani nkunim ho nti ekoba na saa na eno no beden na mampani no wa be mu na ne masebejafo enso eni ho no ebetimi abase na se mo be ko masebeje fi mu no obetimi ani obi na wo mo enso aka de ama no se wo kwa America memu a eho de etimi base bia president oti akonya sokra na enye ono ne nkrofo na ewo wasebeje mo do so batom timi bu man na me kama pa we be current abreso George Kabusi abreso Donald Trump ba ne maye dikani na abreso nyina no na omunni majority in parliament but eho no so bi wasebeje ni kura no wo opposition afem na de na ban ne ye no o se ya otimi ka se da we de me party interest beto nchen na makwa akoye de aban no so eye na ma etimi aboa oman no ba do ba ye part of Ghana ye from how Ghana ha dia imunu sa so nko ma se bejo mo a na ade na pai mo pai mi ni se ta ama obia so eye de ne party mpanifo aka che se eno na onfa enye adwuma nti yakoba na sa na che se oman no ye die pa no yeyi enu mumu atonchen ena de party kachire ye no eno ena ede eye adwuma sabi ne beto aso ama akoso e Ghana memu ana so se ebe ne den.
It's now about the personality, the character, the attributes, and the vision of that person. And that is when
I'm not for see economy no one of the year and so come to play.
You see, when people talk about the economy, as if Kwame, the economy is in a solution. What is the economy? What is the economy? The economy is basically controlling the factors of what we call demand and supply and production, revenue accumulation, and how you disperse the revenue.
Cost of living.
Exactly, that is the economy. So when you isolate the economy, after the economy has to do with only physical cash, even the physical cash, how do we generate the physical cash? The physical cash is generated because there are some factors of production in place. There are factors of revenue accumulation in place. There are factors of expenditure in place. All that factors into our money supply, the inflation, whatever. So if you say economy, what are you talking about? And so somebody is saying that my whole concept of the economy. And Kwame, I was sad when over the weekend, and this one, I won't mention it, but I was sad. I met some people, some influential people, and for them, we're having a discussion. And for them, I'm saying, and I'm telling you, I'm so bound. You can't quit. So the digitalization, come on here, won't you? Aquano, a guy, and man, beside digitalization, a bar, and boy, and I'm saying, why, a few minutes, why is the Ghana? You're not being a Ghana. And one guy, you show you how far. Now, with digitalization, the people of the computer, so we cannot continue to make the astronomical profits that we used to make. We can't continue to circumvent the system like we used to do. And let me say, so that is your worry. I'm saying, Charlie, how for do? I'm saying, come on. For how long? Kwame, Abuchina yefe. And you say, and you say unemployment is no. Which country kills more than America in terms of loose gun laws? We better to China, Kukunika or church, or Kunika or social center, shopping mall. But that is America for you. Which country has more knife deaths than the UK? Who has it more than the UK? But the UK. But why are we happy about those countries? Because at least there are some basic systems in place. So there's poverty, there's unemployment, there's strike, there's union movement, but there are some systems in place. Every now can America, right from the best, even a political party is designated until you are old enough to change that designation. They are also. Why do we think that Ghana must not also move into a level where we have some systems working? And what are the systems? Somebody is saying that the way forward is digitalization. And when the family may buy it, but the idea is who we are saying more. And when we are saying more. Yesterday, my neighbor said he was speaking to his in-laws, pro-NDC people. But the mother-in-law, the father-in-law said they would vote for Baumia. We say community because they say they can identify with some policies that he's introducing. I'm a Ghanaian. I have children. Let the men the computer now here. Let the man the computer now. So what we are saying is that it is policies, and that is what the CBD Afro Barometer report is saying, that majority of people don't care about ethnicity. They don't care about religion. They are looking at the character, the message, and the policies, and the consistency in the policy. As I speak to you, I've heard Dr. Baumia say that on Thursday, 7th November, I heard Mimi Yaudida 4 years ago now, my bad small girl. Okay, baby, 7th November, but I will remember 7th November positively going forward. If Dr. Baumia stays true to the pledge he made 2 days ago, said on 7th November, Thursday, alternate year, is now going to officially launch the Ghana credit scoring system. Credit scoring system is saying, I know you covered. The go away and credit card no use. When you free Ghana boom your car, you keep that physical cash. $100 bill, $50 bill, not a boy attack on your dinner. But you know, they say credit card and you use your own.
Are you shops in the brewery, hotels in the brewery? Kaiser and some what we call Singapore.
Yeah.
Na me do hotel one ju. Na me do hotel one. And na me say can me use keep you know say bo mpacho you foreign currency and you currency and hard currency. Na foreign currency no okuta no gisenka okosisa ba. Your designated point be abesisa. No, so what should I do? no so card wo ho nti no no oje card na oje mi passport no of flash here ha na say they was no they are prohibited.
In fact, as far back as 1998, when I was with Metropolitan and Allied Bank, working in the financial sector, we could program this over Wall Street, over New York.
Yeah, Wall Street, New York.
Good. I had a program there to go and do some studying. Yeah, Ghana in 1982. So they booked my hotel.
Yeah, no, I'm here security exchange in this anime.
Good.
Yeah, I know.
So the Rose Hotel in Manhattan was booked for me here in Ghana. Eja me kona the taxi sika.
Media me kwa meda everyone meda West End.
Good. And then I arrived, got to the hotel, so I was carrying physical cash. This is 98 years, there about 99.
Wow.
Kwame Nikodru. Do you know that the hotel refused to accept cash? And I didn't have card. I didn't really understand the card system at the time. I had to call a friend of mine in Bronx to come and pick me from Manhattan using the train system to Bronx. I had to go and stay in Bronx because I didn't have a card and I was carrying cash. The hotel said they won't take cash. This is even way back in 98. It's Yekai. Moving forward, when we want to create these systems, now the madam for me maybe say watoka register it would be really almost the Ghana card way. But you need let me say we are sorry, we have the Ghana card, you can register your vehicle. I say, what do you mean? I say, we are sorry. The way the system has been configured, without your Ghana card, we cannot register the vehicle for you. Patapa, almost a month, patapa, expect them rich more Ghana card brand than your that's a best tell you waiting to go and say, Master, you can go do, and you can call your Ghana card. It's your call, he got his car document, his registration, link Ghana card no to the driver's license. Now so called the car for so a mouth card.
But what to say? A man force you complaints. I would say, man, Ghana card and you
I would send it there. And not there, a social. But I'm saying that we're talking about the economy. The next level is when we build these systems in place and it creates a fair amount of equity. And if a minimum system, no, a babete on the profit, no, so because they can't circumvent the system the way they used to do it before. But on a broader scale, if we credit scoring comes and more people are credit rated and they're carrying credit cards and can now be able to live a decent life because of their personal credit rating. Not means for lack of a fear of a tutu, a cocoa and a chow, so as for so when I hear my own presidential candidate reduce the conversation and say, in the Mimekame, come with digitalization battery. I cringe. Kwame, the woman who is doing the comic, she talk fish. And doesn't she benefit from digitalization? Or use Uber, doesn't she benefit from digitalization? In pharmacy, urban, or now, and through the doesn't she benefit from digitalization? And I was telling some NBC people Friday, I was telling my NBC people that I feel sorry for our candidate. You know why? Instead of laughing at Dr. Baumia and the digitalization policy, if I was John Mahama or if I was doing communication for John Mahama, what will I do? Why? This whole digital revolution in the modern era, when did it start? It started under under President Rawlings. President J.J. Rawlings. The liberalization of the airways, when the Malaysians came and took over Ghana Telecom, and we started creating phone booths, com centers, space phone, normal phone, first one phone, as a weapon of mass destruction. You, John Mahama, you were communications minister or deputy communications minister under Salia or Slugabra, you became information minister. So instead of you to be laughing at Baumia as a digitalization, you should be able to take center stage and stand on it and say, Mr. Baumia, what you are doing is only an upgrade of what we started some time ago. But you are refusing to communicate that effectively. And you are laughing at him. 2 days ago, he met some youth. He said, well, Ashanti region. And when you watch the whole thing, all the questions the youth were asking, they didn't say, Mr. Vice President, we are hungry, give us food. They were asking questions. Data is expensive. Interconnectivity is a big slow. This. How do you intend to improve on these things for us to have a full benefit of your digitalization revolution? That is the conversation. And so 4 weeks into an election, general election, a crucial one, when somebody has remained focused on policy, and you are differing on your policy, and you say you won't debate him at a public debate, so for us to understand your policies fully, only, I can tell you that, look, the numbers, it's like Kamala Harris. It was only yesterday that Iowa poll, a very important state, put Kamala Harris on top. Because at the closing of a campaign, and he said Trump is referring to Puerto Ricans and Hispanics as garbage. I'm telling you, so suddenly, just yesterday, Iowa put Kamala Harris at 47 and Trump at 44.
Emma, Ossi Oba, he has vowed to one more undocumented migrants. Over millions of them will be out American men who are paper.
Well, that is his policy on immigration. And those people also have relatives. Kwame, the number of Ghanaians who are living there like that, but are able to send something home. And then there are other people who have votes. So, of course, the whole issue of immigration is a major issue in this election today in America. But the point I'm making is that one day, just one day, in an election cycle, can change the dynamics of voting patterns.